have to cycle around, aren't I?
Honestly, I thought that was a good decision with the proximity of the grey one behind.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
So if you really, really have to, because if you think that that one is a little bit of a risk,
Yeah.
not too much of a risk that it's going to crash,
Mm.
to go into a cycle area for me
Okay.
is an okay decision.
Okay.
Alright, we try and stop before them.
Yeah.
Good.
Because he weren't speeding, he was actually at an okay speed.
Yeah, he was, but he was just a little close, wasn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah. So all I would think is I'm going to try and stop before the line.
Yeah.
And then if you feel it's a little bit of an issue, you can always lessen the brake pressure a little bit
Yeah.
and then roll a bit further if you feel as though that,
Yeah.
that risk is higher.
Yeah.
How are you going to deal with the cyclist and the grey car? What's best? When now?
Just slow down.
Yeah, good. Let these pass. And now, can you go? You shouldn't have been changing.
No.
You were changing exactly at the wrong time where you should have been going.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Would the car have gone in third gear then actually?
Yep.
Would it?
Yep.
Okay.
And listen to manage that as well. So that's where the ears come into play. I do think though that you stared first of all at the grey one and then secondly at that one rather than looking at the gap
after.
Yeah,
I did actually, because I've seen it overtaken and then seen the one after it overtaken, yeah.
And then you shouldn't have been looking at either of them overtaking, you should have been thinking they're overtaking, so where's my space going to happen and when's it going to happen for me to actually carry on?
Okay.
Alright? That was a good little point. Try not to lock on, try and look and arrive at a gap
if
if possible.
Cool.